What up, YouTube? I'm Anwar,
I'm Keith.
and welcome to the WAR Room.
Where we talk about sports and all other types of ill shit. Let's get into it.
That's right. We ain't got to waste no time today. No. Yeah, it's been a while. We haven't done one. Had a lot of shit to talk about, but we're going to hit some key stuff, that's been relevant to now. Shit list first. Let's just jump into that, and then we can really get into these topics. You got everybody on the shit list right now?
John motherfucking Skinny Bone Jones. You hurt me, you son of a bitch. Who else we got?
Jim Brown.
Jim Brown.
Disappointing.
What happened to you?
That one broke my heart right there.
Yeah.
That was a real one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, we don't got a lot of time to talk about them today. We got some other events going on, so we're going to just get a quick one, and then we're going to come back and try to run another one later on. So, obviously, the event finally came.
Yes, sir.
As you can see with the T-shirt on the table, everybody's talking about it. Floyd McGregor. What do you think?
It was more entertaining than I thought it was going to be. I ain't going to lie. It was way more entertaining than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be boring as shit and stupid.
Right.
It wasn't going to last. But Floyd made it entertaining by coming in there, standing, throwing punches.
Right.
Conor, he lasted way longer than I thought. He did better than I thought. I thought he won the first 4 rounds, and after that, I just...
Wow, first 4, huh?
Yeah, first 4. And that was it, but he got gas. Wasn't defend himself. It was over.
Like we expected.
Mayweather landed 53% of his punches, 170 out of 320.
Okay.
Conor only landed 26, 111 out of 430.
Wow.
So,
he landed more than Pacquiao.
Yeah, landed more than Pacquiao, but the reason why is because of the way Floyd, his style that he fought him in.
Right.
I don't think if he did the, shoulder roll defense or whatnot, he wouldn't.
He didn't do that at all.
No, he wouldn't. Yeah.
He showed a whole other style of fighting. That's a great point. Yeah, it was awesome. I thought it was, considering what we've got from Floyd in the past, it was a phenomenal fight. Phenomenal is a strong word. It was a great fight to me.
Yeah.
I got my money's worth. I thought when he came out with that ski mask, I said, we about to get robbed right now. His bad boy about to be over within like the first round or 2, and I'm going to be mad as hell, and I just spent $100, But, yeah, I was thoroughly impressed by Conor McGregor.
Oh, yeah.
Conor McGregor, you might want to think about, you might have a little lane in boxing, considering you go from not ever doing this. It's like playing like Michael Jordan one-on-one in your first game. Like,
you
the best, and you score 2 points, and that's a phenomenal game against Michael Jordan. Yeah. But Conor lands 100-something punches.
111.
On a guy that doesn't get hit. I mean, granted, that was the whole appeal of like the style as far as like Floyd was trying to see what he could do. But to be able to connect, yeah, I was thoroughly impressed, man. He hit him with that uppercut.
Yeah.
Took him off his feet.
I feel like if that uppercut would have hit a UFC fighter, it would have been done for him.
That right.
But Floyd has
he's got a strong chin. He does.
And it really didn't phase him. He wasn't rocked by it. He just boom.
But it got him.
Just took it.
Took him. He lifted him a bit.
Yeah. So, it was good.
It was cool. I liked how, Conor set the tone. I mean, obviously, you're going to have to set the tone with Floyd.
Oh,
He's going to make you fight his fight. But to come out there and just really try to, see what you can get out of him. He started connecting early on. But like I said, that played into Floyd's style and with the whole marathon as far as 12 rounds. And he's only used to 5 at best. Yeah, he got wore out. I mean, if this would have maybe been his 4th or 5th fight, at the time, maybe we got a different situation or discussion. But yeah, I mean, he looked good. Ultimately, is he going to beat Floyd? No. I don't think it would have ever got that close, but he held his own. I think he could beat other boxers, man. Absolutely. Yeah.
And then you can tell, he was out of his element. He's doing that.
Oh, that was
hammer
ridiculous.
punches, the grabbing, trying to go behind him and all
right.
that. But, hey, it was entertaining. And a lot of people, the ref, the ref actually let him do a lot of that hammer punching and grabbing and didn't say anything. He didn't do anything.
Right.
So, I thought the ref stopped the fight perfectly. He wasn't defending himself for a minute, just taking punches and, just...
So you are with him not going down.
Yeah.
See, I don't like that anymore. I mean, boxing's different now. They used to let guys fall, man. It would have been nice to really... I get it because he hadn't been defending himself. Yeah. But this guy is used to taking a pummeling even farther than this. So, I get his whole, being frustrated. Like, he was kind of delusional thinking that, I was going to turn it around. No, you're done. You're done. But I get the whole, like, I've been beat worse than this. Let me go ahead and eat this and see what I can do. Let me at least get off the – because you know what they used to do? You get knocked down, they let you fall, you can count to about 5 or 6, they get up, and they let you go again. Like, they just calling it, man. It was a round. So, I mean, that – but for it to go 10 rounds, I'm not mad at it, man. But the thing with Conor, you know, a lot of his mistakes, obviously, it was a different element. But you go in and you're training with MMA guys. Yeah. How are you going to go into boxing and none of your guys are actual boxers? So that was dumb. But, yeah, but to get on to Floyd, because I haven't really talked about him, yeah, Floyd did his thing. Yeah, Floyd definitely put on a show like he said he was going to do. He held his end up. I like that. Eventually, he really became the aggressor and was really he was teeing off on him. Oh, yeah. He was catching him. He was putting on, but I knew he could put on a clinic. And that's why I think that's always kind of been my frustration with him, because I know now, especially at the stage of the game he's been at, he was defending the title, and he didn't want to put himself out there. Why? Because the whole point, I get it, the artistry, you're not supposed to get hit. You're just supposed to hit. But it's not. It's really, not entertaining. It's not entertaining. Yeah. So, but to see him come out and be that guy, oh yeah, he's got the complete package as far as that.
But I will say this: with his age and the way he fought that fight, anybody else, like an actual boxer, they would have kicked Floyd's ass.
Yeah, I think he would have caught one.
Yeah, it's because he's not that fast. Right. He even said, I'm not the same fighter. So, yeah, I mean, and if same goes for Conor, if he would have fought somebody else like Triple G or Canelo, they'd knock his ass out second round.
Oh yeah, that's not even fair.
He would have been done. So
yeah. I mean, I can't wait for that fight. That's a side note. We'll talk about that way later on. But that's going more so than this. Like I've been saying, that's the one I've been waiting on. Canelo, Triple G. But we'll talk about that another day. But absolutely. But yeah, overall, to round it out, man, I'm happy. I'm not upset. I got my money's worth. We had a good time. Yep. So salute to Floyd, because I guess this really is a career, man. You had a phenomenal career. Got a lot of love for Floyd. Grand Rapids, been following him since he was Pretty Boy Floyd. That's when I was really a big fan. But to see you take the sport, transcend it, put it on your back, and 50-0, man, kudos to him, man. Absolutely. A lot of salute, man. A lot of respect to Floyd. Man. Floyd's been holding it down for a long time, man. Phenomenal career. I mean, there's some stuff I didn't like on the back end, but you got to give him all the credit. So, So that was dope, man.
Oh, yeah. Good fight.
So, football, getting closer.
Oh, yeah.
Game 3. Yeah. Patriots, Lions. Yeah. I didn't watch it. I should have reported. I forgot. I saw some of the highlights, but you probably got a little bit more insight than I do. What'd you think?
Well, the Lions, they were down 24-0. Okay. They came back, got the lead, 24-28. Then they lost by 2 field goals. So I have, they pushed back. But Gerard Davis,
he could almost been on the shit list. He got shitted on quite a few times. Yeah. From what I seen in the highlights. Edelman was working him out.
Yeah, Edelman got hurt. Oh my God.
That sucks for them.
Edelman cooked him a few times. Right. It was just, I know he's a rookie, so hopefully he just gets better, uses speed. Looked like he was thinking and didn't react instead of, trying to do both. Like he was just standing there and then go, no, you have to move. When the ball is snapped, you got to move and see, what's going on. Absolutely. So the quarterback. Follow his eyes, see where he's about to throw, and, do something. But other than that, I mean, I didn't see a lot of solid runs, really. The defense been, stopping up the run game.
Okay, you talking about as far as the defense? Yeah. Shut up the holes? Okay, right.
I like the game. It was solid. I mean, not really a bunch of complaints, besides just letting them get that far in the lead. Right. First half. Right. So quick.
Someone we're familiar with, someone we need to be able to change.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, but other than that, good game. I mean, came back, showed heart, almost got the victory. And against the Patriots, against the defending champs, only losing by 2 points. No shame in it.
Well, when they came back, were most of the starters still in for New England?
One person I did notice that wasn't in was Tom Brady, once he got beat, Garoppolo.
See, so that changes it right there, because we know if they're playing the whole game, this is winning for a long night. I'm not saying that the Lions don't come back, but if that was Tom Brady all game,
but he played a good majority of the game.
Okay, and that's not good if we're going down 24-0. I mean, as far as if we're going to take this next step, New England preseason or not is a metric.
Oh yeah.
And you got to come out, and it's cool that we had some resiliency, but yeah, you got to get out of this falling, these substantial leads because you're not coming back on it.
And that fumble by Golden Tate was awful.
Yeah, that was bad. I seen that. I mean,
they didn't even look like they really hit. It just that
was Butler. Butler's a gamer too. I love Butler's game.
Yeah.
To go back to Gerard, like you said about the whole reading instead of reacting. That's always, I think, been my knock. I like the character guy. He was the best player on that Florida team, and they were loaded all over the place. But when I watch him, it seems like, he's so caught up in dissecting, trying to analyze the play, where if it's an instinctual thing, you're not moving. So I think that was really my thing about really wanting to get Reuben Foster because he seemed like an instinctual guy that we would need. I think Gerard will still be a good player.
Oh yeah,
and it's like you said, it's the first game. I'm not trying to be too overcritical. I get it, but yeah, But these are guys, Edelman. You know what I'm saying? So these are guys that are known to do that. But so he's gonna have his bumps in the road.
Yeah.
It's game 3. We play Buffalo now. Another formality. We got to keep guys healthy for that game.
Oh yeah.
They'll play probably majority of the game, which I don't really like, but they got to fine tune. And we got Arizona, so the NFL's close. So
I'm ready, man. It gets boring without it because I mean, shout out to the big 3 for keeping it, somewhat interesting. But
that was sweet too.
Yeah, that was nice. We'll talk about that at a later time.
Shout out to Rashard Lewis, won that MVP. We'll get into that. We'll talk about that later today when we later segment or whatever.
Yeah, but when it gets in that little drought where it's just NASCAR and golf, it's like,
and if your team in baseball sucks, it's like,
oh my god,
you're not really, it's a grind with that anyway. So it's a tough time. You got fantasy football back. We're gonna tap into that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you about what my man did with his first draft. That'll be fun.
I'm proud of it, damn it.
But yeah, so on another aspect of Detroit, the reason we got to kind of speed this one up is we got my man T Grizzley came to town.
Yes, sir.
We're about to go rock out down at the loft. We're about to go have a good time. Shout out to Coco the Connect. My baby got me in the game, so I can't even be mad. We about to be in there, and hopefully he tears it down. What you want to see him perform, man?
Oh yeah, got to see No Effort. Got to see First Day Out. Got to see Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Got to see From the A to the D. Yeah. There's a couple songs I got to see him perform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, I'm looking forward to it, man. It's funny because you put me on him, and you were like, "Yeah, you got to check my man out this First Day Out."
Yeah, man.
That's dope, man. He seemed like he's getting a lot of success, man. He's headed in the right direction. So yeah, shout out to my man T. We'll catch up next time, I guess.
Yeah.
It's all good. He's a busy man. Mm-hmm. But we're gonna go down there and support him. Go check his whole thing out. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like I said, man, we're gonna hit this stuff. But in the meantime, we're gonna give another quick salute to another guy that was in Detroit for a while. My man Anquan Bolden. Salute to him. He was a phenomenal asset to our team. I'm mad that we didn't bring him back. I don't even understand how he ended up in Buffalo. But to be able to say, my life has a greater purpose in light of some of the turmoil and things that are going on, man, that's, I just want to, thoroughly salute and congratulate that man because he was a phenomenal player. I remember his debut game was against Detroit, and I think he scored like 3 touchdowns and had over 200-plus yards. That was way back in the early 2000s, but he's had a phenomenal career. He's a champion, and he's a pillar in the community. And every team that he's been on, he's been able to impact those cities for that time. So just really unfortunate we didn't bring him back. I think it's a mistake, especially what he brings to the table. You put up 8 touchdowns. You had the most on the team. But let me not get started. But it's a culmination. So shout out to my man Bolden.
Oh, yeah, bro. Congratulations. Enjoy your retirement. You deserved it.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, one more thing before we get up out of here. We're going to tell you about what else we're going to be talking about in the next one. We're going to get on this Madden.
I'm going to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, I'm about to get beat bad. So I got to get him early, probably like game 1 and then never win anymore.
Yeah.
But that's all right. 2K is my game. That's getting ready to come out, and we're going to talk about that. But we got this Madden we're going to talk about a shoe review. We're going to hit this real quick. Talk about what's going on in the whole Jordan thing. It's going to be an interesting conversation with that one because I'm just kind of fascinated on what's going on. And we're going to get into some higher end fashion and see what y'all boys know about these. So if you don't know what that bag is, it's a mystery, man. So we're going to talk about that, see what the wave is. And in the background, one last shout out. we done added some stuff, man. So we got another banner up there. I'm gonna have to show that in the next one. We got a nice little ceremony that we got, to pay homage to some of the people that are being able to bring my whole war room together, man. So we're gonna get up out of here, man. I just wanted to tell you I thank you. I appreciate y'all taking the time. We got to go check out this concert, man. But we'll be back, man, talk about some more shit, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man.
Oh, yeah. See you guys later.
Oh, yeah, what? We got to hit that like.
Yep. Like, subscribe, and share.
There you go.
There you go.
That's what we're going to do. We're going to share some laughs. We're going to have a good fucking time tonight, bro.
Hell yeah.
Fucking yeah.
Let's go.
All right, man. We'll see y'all later. Y'all take care.
Peace.